Are you still reaching for the same pearl studs and delicate chain necklace you've worn for the past decade? Here's the truth nobody talks about. After 50, basic jewelry doesn't just look boring, it makes you invisible. While you've been playing it safe with tiny hoops and barely there bracelets, you've been missing out on one of fashion's most powerful tools for expressing your personality and commanding attention. Today, I'm sharing 8 game-changing jewelry strategies that will transform how you show up in the world. These aren't your grandmother's accessories. They're bold, sophisticated pieces that celebrate exactly who you are right now. Stay with me, because by the end of this video, you'll never look at your jewelry box the same way again. 1. Sculptural earrings that double as art pieces. The reasoning behind sculptural earrings is simple. Your face deserves a frame that's as interesting as you are. After 50, your features have character, depth, and story. Delicate studs do nothing to enhance these qualities. Sculptural earrings create visual interest, draw the eye upward, and can actually make your face appear more lifted and defined. Try swapping your basic studs for earrings with geometric shapes, organic curves, or mixed materials like wood and metal. Choose pieces that extend beyond your jawline but aren't so heavy they pull on your earlobes. Look for earrings that have movement. They catch light and create dynamic shadows that flatter mature skin. I know what you're thinking. Won't big earrings overwhelm my face? The opposite is true. Proportionally as we age, bolder accessories actually balance our features better than tiny ones. The key is choosing sculptural pieces that complement your bone structure rather than competing with it. 2. Vintage brooches worn in unexpected places. Vintage brooches are having a major moment, and here's why they're perfect for women over 50. They carry history, craftsmanship, and a sophistication that new jewelry often lacks. But forget pinning them to your lapel like your mother did. The power of vintage brooches lies in wearing them where people don't expect to see them. Try pinning a statement brooch to the side of a wide-brimmed hat, clustering smaller brooches on a denim jacket, or securing one at the shoulder of a wrap dress. Choose brooches with interesting textures. Enamel, marcasite, or Art Deco designs work beautifully. Swap that predictable scarf pin for a bold vintage piece that tells a story. But won't I look dated? You might wonder. The secret is mixing vintage pieces with contemporary styling. A 1960s geometric brooch on a modern blazer creates an intentional, curated look that speaks to your refined taste and fashion confidence. 3. Cuff bracelets with architectural drama. Architectural cuff bracelets work because they create instant sophistication without trying too hard. Unlike delicate chain bracelets that can look lost on mature wrists, substantial cuffs have presence and purpose. They're also incredibly practical, no clasps to fumble with, and they stay put throughout your day. Choose cuffs with clean lines, interesting textures, or mixed metals that reflect your personal style. Try wearing a wide silver cuff with everything from cashmere sweaters to silk blouses. Swap multiple thin bangles for one statement cuff that makes a singular, powerful impression. The beauty of architectural cuffs is their versatility. Will this look too masculine? Is a common concern, but modern cuffs are designed with feminine proportions in mind. Look for pieces that taper at the ends or have subtle curves that follow the natural line of your wrist. 4. Statement belts as jewelry for the waist. Think of statement belts as jewelry for your waist. They define your silhouette while adding visual interest to your outfit. After 50, defining your waist becomes even more important as it creates structure and prevents that shapeless, matronly look that many women fear. Try choosing belts with interesting hardware, unique textures, or unexpected details like chains, studs, or artistic buckles. Swap basic leather belts for pieces that could stand alone as accessories. Choose belts that contrast with your outfit rather than matching exactly. A metallic belt over a monochrome dress, or a textured belt with smooth fabrics. Won't a wide belt make me look bigger? This is the #1 concern I hear. The truth is, the right statement belt actually creates the illusion of a smaller waist by providing definition. The key is choosing a belt width that's proportional to your torso and positioning it at your natural waist, not your hips. 5. Layered neck chains with personal story charms. Layered necklaces tell your story in a way that single chains simply can't. Each layer represents a different aspect of your life, your travels, your relationships, or your interests. This approach to jewelry is deeply personal and infinitely more interesting than wearing one basic chain. Try starting with 3 different lengths: a choker or short chain, a medium length piece, and a longer chain that hits mid-chest. Choose charms that have meaning: a vintage locket, a charm from your travels, or a piece that represents your children or grandchildren. Swap predictable pendant necklaces for this more complex, storytelling approach. The concern I often hear is, won't this look too busy or young? The sophistication comes from choosing quality pieces and mixing metals thoughtfully. This isn't teenage charm bracelet territory, it's curated intentional layering that reflects your life experience. 6. Silk scarves styled like neck jewelry. Silk scarves styled as jewelry offer endless versatility and instant elegance. They soften the neckline, add color and pattern, and can be changed to match your mood or outfit. Unlike rigid necklaces, scarves move with you and create fluid, flattering lines around your face and shoulders. Try knotting a silk square at the side of your neck like an elegant choker, weaving a long scarf through a chain necklace, or tying multiple thin scarves together for a layered effect. Choose scarves with beautiful prints or solid colors that complement your wardrobe. Swap heavy statement necklaces for these lighter, more dynamic alternatives. Doesn't this seem too complicated? Is a natural worry. Start simple. A single silk square tied at an angle takes 30 seconds but looks effortlessly chic. Once you master the basic techniques, you can experiment with more complex styling methods. 7. Bejeweled hair clips that elevate gray hair. If you have gray or silver hair, bejeweled hair clips are your secret weapon. They turn your natural hair color into an asset by creating sparkle and interest that complements rather than competes with silver tones. These accessories also provide a practical solution for keeping hair off your face while looking infinitely more polished than basic bobby pins. Try choosing clips with pearls, crystals, or metallic details that echo the shimmer in your hair. Choose pieces that are substantial enough to make an impact but comfortable enough for all-day wear. Swap invisible hair ties for these glamorous alternatives that turn a simple updo into something special. The hesitation many women have is, am I too old for hair accessories? Absolutely not. The key is choosing sophisticated pieces rather than juvenile styles. Look for clips that could double as brooches. They tend to have the right level of elegance for mature women. 8. Bold cocktail rings worn casually in daylight. Bold cocktail rings deserve to see the light of day, not just evening events. These statement pieces add instant glamour to casual outfits and show that you're confident enough to wear beautiful things on ordinary days. After 50, you've earned the right to wear whatever makes you feel fabulous, regardless of the occasion. Try wearing a substantial ring with your everyday uniform of jeans and blazers, or let a bold ring be the focal point of a simple sweater and trousers combination. Choose rings with interesting stones, vintage settings, or modern artistic designs. Swap multiple small rings for one show-stopping piece that commands attention. Won't people think I'm overdressed? This concern keeps too many women from embracing beautiful jewelry in their daily lives. The truth is, confidence is never overdressed. When you wear something that makes you feel amazing, it shows, and others respond to that energy positively. Remember, jewelry after 50 isn't about following rules. It's about expressing the confident, sophisticated woman you've become. Each piece should feel authentically you while pushing your style boundaries just enough to keep things interesting. Start with one category that excites you most and gradually build a collection that truly reflects your personality and lifestyle.